This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer, he hears things differently. To the untrained ear, everything on his shop floor might sound fine, but he can hear gears grinding or a belt slipping. So he steps in to fix the problem at hand before it gets out of hand. And he knows Grainger's got the right product he needs to get the job done, which is music to his ears. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Dana and Jess in the morning.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Let's get started.
Good morning.
I listen every morning.
103.3 KFR.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It is Wednesday, June 19th, 2024, and weather-wise, the heat wave continues.
Yeah, that's right.
So I think it was around 4:30 this morning as I was pulling into the radio station. I looked down at the little thermometer on my car, and it said 77 degrees.
Yeah.
At 4:30 a.m.
Yeah, that humidity will just slap you in the face, and it's early still.
Yeah.
So,
Well, today, cloudy skies with possible late afternoon thunderstorms. We could actually see a little bit of sunshine in there in the midday. A high of around 95 today. Heat index should be up around 100.
wow.
So just like the last 2 days, be
Yeah.
careful out there. Stay hydrated. Check on people you care about. It's going to be another scorcher. Coming up on the show, we have this question.
What's a random piece of trivia that never fails to impress people?
Give us your answer by tapping the chat button on the KFR app. This is really my superpower. This having just pointless trivia that make people go, wow, how do you know that? And me go, I have no idea. We'll be reading those answers in the 7 o'clock hour. We're also going to be dropping some knowledge on you with Wednesday Wisdom. And this knowledge could not only save you $3,000, but a lot of embarrassment.
Okay.
So find out what we're talking about at 8:30. And we have your chance to win cool prizes.
That's right. With Birthday Banger, each winner gets a 4-pack of passes to the WWE Super Show Summer Tour at Wings Event Center, and that's going on this Sunday. So you'll want to tap that chat button on the KFR app and put in your birthday, and that's it. That's all it is.
Send us a date of birth. So good luck. All right, so let's get the show started. Are you ready, Jess?
Let's go.
Here we go.
103.3 WKFR FM and WKFR FM HD1.
A Town Square media station.
Southwest Michigan's #1 hit music station, 103.3 KFR. Good morning.
Good morning.
Dana and Jess here. And listen, it's been a rough, hot week here in Michigan. And it's time for us to look down at Florida and go, oh, at least we don't live there.
It's Florida Woman Wednesday. You can't make it up.
A 28-year-old woman posed as a skateboard-toting high school student in order to promote her Instagram profile in Miami. The Florida woman allegedly snuck into American Senior High School in Miami and blocked the entrance to a classroom to hand out flyers that promoted her Instagram. She also took several selfies and videos. She later posted a video of police showing up at her house to arrest her and said, I legit have, I don't know how many cops outside right now out of my house, and I'm not going outside at all. She faces charges of burglary, interfering at an educational institution, and resisting an officer without violence in connection with the incident. And she has since posted several videos bragging that the arrest was amazing marketing.
Wow. What? Okay, so obviously there has been heightened security in schools, even in Florida, with all of the shootings that we've had over the last 10, 15 years now, right?
It's just unbelievable that she would pose as a kid.
The fact that she would go this far to get into a school, not okay.
Scary.
Very scary. And all of this to promote her IG, which is also takes it to another level of creepy because she's 28 years old, posing to be a student. See, the whole thing, it starts to get a little...
And the fact that she says it was amazing marketing, it's like... And this is us, though, making these kinds of people famous. It really is.
She sees nothing wrong with what she's done at all. I mean, I guess it could be worse. Am I right, Kim Kardashian?
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
Who says there's no such thing as a stupid question? Well, that was a stupid question. Here's Dana and Jess on 103.3 KFR.
We'll ask you a silly little question, silly little question.
What's a random piece of trivia that never fails to impress people?
Give a short answer by tapping the chat button on the KFR app.
For me, this was something that we always tricked people with when we were kids for whatever reason, that roosters don't lay eggs. It's the hens that lay eggs,
Yeah,
not a
roosters are
rooster.
boys.
Yeah, but people would be like, what? But they don't.
Who are these people?
They're kids. That's the only, I'm not a trivia, I don't hang on to information like that. So I guess I'm one of those people that maybe gets stumped by pieces of trivia.
I am fully loaded with pointless information.
You are. I learn quite a bit from you and your pointless
Well,
information.
yeah,
So
I don't-
I think it's a good thing.
Learn is a strong word. Rhonda says the creation of cereal was an accident. Yes, that is true. Thank
Yeah.
you, crazy Kellogg brothers.
Yeah, right. Casey says Walt Disney has a history in Michigan. See, I didn't know that.
I feel like I remember something about that, probably even an article on WKFR.com like a few years back, but I don't remember what the connection is. Hopefully I didn't write that article because that would be embarrassing.
Yeah.
Vance says 80% of all statistics are made up.
That's perfect. That is just perfect.
Well done. All right, so what's a random piece of trivia that never fails to impress people? Give us your answer right now by tapping that chat button on the KFR app. We're going to read more of those answers just before 7:30. Hang tight.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR. Powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become real. Who says there's no such thing as a stupid question? Well, that was a stupid question. Here's Dana and Jess on 103.3 KFR.
We'll ask you a silly little question. What's a random piece of trivia that never fails to impress people?
Give us your answer by tapping the chat button on the KFR app. For me, listen, would you believe the average person ingests up to 8 spiders a year in their sleep?
I don't want to believe that.
Well, I believed it my whole
I don't
life.
want to believe it.
And I've been telling people that my whole life. And just before the start of the show this morning, I decided I should fact check that.
Yeah.
It turns out I've been wrong this whole time. So that's a piece of trivia that I've been dropping on people falsely for, I don't know,
So
years.
we don't? That's
Apparently,
not a thing?
It's not a
Thank
thing.
God, because I don't want to know that.
But that piece of information has been floating around forever. It's not like I
Yikes.
created it.
Yeah, right.
So I am not in the minority when I say that people believe that to be true. In fact, I once heard that you ingest them through your eyes, nose, ears, and mouth.
Oh, God.
So, but
No.
it's not true. So we can all relax. We are
Thank
not
you.
consuming
Thank you.
spiders while we sleep.
Thankfully. Sarah says a cloud weighs more than 1 million tons.
I did not fact check that, but that's amazing.
Huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alicia says Undertaker and Kane aren't really brothers. Her timing on that is perfect
it
since
really
we have
is.
WWE coming to the Wings Event Center on Sunday.
Yes.
Well done, Alicia.
Yeah. Michael says every morning when you get in the car, the radio is too loud and you turn it down. That's the amount of hearing loss you have over the day that's recovered.
Sir.
Wait.
That has affected me in a way that I'm going to need some time to myself after that.
Yeah.
Because every
Whoa.
morning, the radio scares the crap out of me.
Yeah. How
Because
are we
when I
handling
drive
that?
home, I have it cranked up.
It's the weirdest thing. It really is.
Dear God,
Yeah.
Michael, why did you do that to my brain? That's all I'm
Yeah.
going to think about now.
Yep. Thanks,
Wow.
Michael.
I mean, you know what, though? Sometimes, this is my defense because I don't want to believe this to be true. I am driving home with my windows down, so I've turned the music up louder so I can hear it. That's how I'm
That
going to
could
try to
be.
make myself feel better.
Sure, that could be it.
Because the level difference that I can handle in the morning compared to the drive home,
That's so weird.
dramatic.
Yeah. Interesting.
Michael, don't like you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that affected me.
Yeah.
Keep the answers coming in, I guess. Or just chat with us in real time anytime by tapping that chat button on the KFR app.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR. Powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become real.
Southwest Michigan's #1 hit music station, 103.3 KFR. Good morning.
Good morning.
Dana and Jess here. Listen, I get that I'm older, but I was a small child in the 80s.
Yes.
And I love 80s music, but
Yeah.
so you're not as old as me. you aren't a child of the 80s, so to speak, but you love 80s music too, right?
I do, yes. I grew up on it, so
I feel like it was just more like fun, less serious,
Yes, right.
more cheesy, poppy, and dancey.
it was.
I love all of the stuff from the Tears for Fears, like English pop stuff, to the more dance stuff, even like the rap, the beginning with Run DMC and stuff like that.
Absolutely, yeah.
And that's why this Saturday is going to be so much fun. And by the way, I just talked about the 80s and I didn't include Prince, Michael Jackson, Madonna, Bon Jovi. What's wrong with me?
That's it.
Oh my God, the
That's
80s
it.
hair bands too.
Yes.
Well, those will all be on display this Saturday.
Yeah, the 1985 Totally 80s Music Tribute at Warner Vineyards. This Saturday, doors open at 6:30. Show begins at 8, and I will be there hanging out with you, broadcasting live for this totally awesome 80s experience. Warner Vineyards in Paw Paw.
Yeah, you don't want to miss it. The venue is gorgeous. Behind you have this beautiful flowing creek, and in front of you, the stage with this incredible 80s performance.
It'll be a
We
good
have been
time.
lucky with incredible weather every weekend for this, so
Yeah.
can't wait. Don't miss it this Saturday in Paw Paw, Warner Vineyards with 103.3 KFR. Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
Take a seat.
Dana and Jess tell bad behaving celebrities where to go with Have a Seat on 103.3 KFR.
Justin Timberlake was recently arrested for a DUI in the Hamptons. Justin was pulled over after he blew through a stop sign and was swerving. He refused to take a breathalyzer test and was handcuffed and arrested. Justin claimed to have had only one martini. Sources say the officer was so young that he didn't even know who the superstar was. He didn't recognize him or his name.
Woo!
That's humbling.
What do you think hurt him worse, the arrest
Yeah.
or the fact the cop had no idea who he was?
I gotta go for the ego, the ego issue there.
All right, so listen. Timberlake was allegedly intoxicated, running stop signs, swerving from lane to lane. He deserved to be arrested just like anyone else would have. So, cry me a river, JT,
Yeah.
and have a seat.
Yeah, why do people think celebrities should be exempt from obeying the law? Especially when they could have killed someone or themselves. I love that officer humbled him too and just did his job. So have a seat, JT.
The amount of videos that have surfaced, someone has gotten a photograph of Justin Timberlake being basically like a perp walk where he's got the handcuffs and the whole thing.
Yeah.
And the info coming out about how the cop didn't know who he was, and Justin
fantastic.
saying this is gonna ruin my tour. And the cop goes, "What tour?" And Justin goes, "The world tour." I mean, come on,
Oh,
over dramatic.
yeah. And he still didn't know who he was, so
Yeah.
it didn't matter.
I just don't feel bad about this.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
103.3 KFR. Good morning.
Good morning.
Dana and Jess here, dropping knowledge on you with hashtag Wednesday Wisdom.
That's right.
Jess, have you ever been up to Sleeping Bear Dunes?
I've never been up north.
Oh my goodness.
Never.
You're missing
Yeah.
out.
I know.
And I can't
know.
judge you. I'm pretty much a lifelong Michigander, and I went to Sleeping Bear Dunes for the first time in my 40s. That's ridiculous when I say that out loud.
Yeah. I
It's
should have gone
gorgeous.
there by now, I feel like.
Everyone should have it on their Michigan bucket list. But if you do go, important note, no matter how tempting it may seem at the time, do not, I repeat, I'm telling you this for your own good, listen to Uncle Dana. Do not run down Sleeping Bear Dunes.
Those dunes are so high. Like
You-
they
yeah,
are
and-
just looking at a picture, you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm just overwhelmed.
So
Honestly.
you may think with that knowledge, this isn't really an issue, right? Wrong. Hundreds of people do it every year.
Yeah.
And have to be
Sure.
rescued.
Uh,
So
Wow.
here are some reasons you should not run down Sleeping Bear Dunes. Number 5, hot sand. I mean, enough said. Hot sand sucks.
yeah, it does. Yeah, you don't think about that though, that you're going to have to go through all of that sand to get down
It's so thick.
this hill. Yeah, or this dune.
Number 4, it's really, really high. At its highest point, 500 feet from top to bottom.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Number 3, you don't have the legs of Barry Sanders in 1991. All right? So once you get down to the bottom, if you make it down there safely, now you have to walk up 500 feet at a nearly 90-degree angle in hot sand.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know how hard that is? It's harder than you think.
Yeah.
Number 2, you're not special. Hundreds of people a year get stuck and end up needing rescued. And here's where the number 1 reason you should not run down the dunes. You get charged for that rescue.
Oh, no.
It's a flat fee of $3,000 for every person that gets trapped down at the bottom.
I'd like
and
to know.
when I say trapped, I just mean you get down at the bottom and hopefully you haven't injured yourself because halfway down the hill, it gets steeper.
Exactly.
And then your momentum goes so fast, your legs can't carry you fast enough. And then most people end up rolling, which will lead to injuries. It's not great.
Very scary.
Injury or not, it's going to cost you $3,000 to get back to the top if you can't make it up on your own.
Oh, that is not a bill that I want to receive.
Man.
And the fact that you didn't even get back up to the top, too. So there's a lot of things going on.
And if you think it's not a problem, go to the KFR app right now. I have a couple of videos that show it. People thinking they're a big deal. Hey, watch what I can do.
Yeah.
And then they're gone.
Oh, no.
And they're gone violently.
Yeah, they are. These videos are, you got to see this.
Yeah. Go to the KFR app right now. You can tap the article that says 5 reasons you shouldn't run down Sleeping Bear Dunes. Enjoy that rabbit hole. And, hey, be safe out there.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR. Powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become real.
The 103.3 KFR Facebook Friend of the Day.
Like the 103.3 KFR Facebook page. Interact with us in some form, and you might be the Facebook Friend of the Day like
Lucinda Sue Weber.
5 reasons you shouldn't run down Sleeping Bear Dunes. I mean, some of these reasons are probably obvious, and Lucinda was on board.
Yeah, she says there is no elevator back to the top. Yeah, it's all fun and games getting down there. Actually, is it? Because I've seen people really do some damage going down that
The
hill.
viral videos of a guy that's just like, oh, this is nothing. Watch this. And then, if only we could see the look on his face when he gets halfway down, but we can't, because there becomes a point where the momentum is far faster than your legs are willing to move.
Yeah.
Then what? I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Then you roll. It's not fun.
I don't want any kind of sand burn.
Oh,
That
God.
sounds terrible.
Well, Lucinda, amen to your answer.
Yeah.
That's why you get this.
You get nothing. Good day, sir.
Apologies, we just don't have a prize for this.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, Lucinda Sue Weber, for being part of the KFR Facebook page and for being a part of the show. You are today's KFR Facebook Friend of the Day.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR. Powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become...
103.3 KFR, good morning.
Good morning.
Dana and Jess here, but it's time for us to go.
That's right. But tomorrow we'll have a furry friend in here for Dog Days.
Oh, I love it. That's happening around 7:30, and you can watch the whole thing go down on the KFR Facebook page, which I encourage you to do.
Yes.
As we go Facebook Live at 7:30, as well as live on air. We're just trying to peer pressure you into adopting an adorable little furry critter.
That's right. It shouldn't be difficult, though,
Yeah.
honestly. They're so cute.
And also, we will have another chance to win tomorrow morning with Birthday Banger.
Yeah, we've got a 4-pack of passes for you to win to the WWE Super Show Summer Tour at Wings Event Center this Sunday.
Awesome. All right, for now, we got to go. Stay hydrated. Sunscreen is your friend. And I don't know, be nice to people.
If you miss Dana and Jess in the morning, we got you covered. The 103.3 KFR Morning Show can be steamed, breaded, deep fried, baked, pan-seared, sprinkled with powdered sugar, and downloaded wherever you get your podcasts. Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.